Hey, what's up guys, this is Infamous Templar, and in this video I'm going to be discussing what I want to see in AC3, what I don't want to see, things that I want to see twerked and changed, and this might take a while, so let me just get right into this commentary. First of all, with smoke. I don't want smoke to have that 3D radius where even if you try to get an acrobatic and you know that your target's going to throw a smoke bomb down and you try to dodge it by hanging from a building or a ledge, I don't want the smoke to be able to, touch your big toe and you get affected by the smoke and you drop down. I just want it to be as it was in ACB, where it was on the ground, and if you dodged it and you were able to get into your opponent's head, then you deserve that kill that you got. Another thing that I don't want to see with the smoke is I don't want to see it drop down instantly so that it's pretty much a better version of mute. That would be a huge mistake on their part. Because it just, the way that it is now, it drops down instantly. There's not really any skill required. You don't have to time it. You can get your pursuer out of their kill animation even, and you can and you'll be able to stun them, or you can get your target before they can even react, and you can get them in your smoke and get a focus if you're one of those offensive smoke bombing noobs, bastards, assholes. I hate you. I really think it'd be a bad idea if they made it an instant drop down. I also I don't want the smoke bomb to be able to be thrown. I don't think it'd be a good idea. I mean, I'm sure it was a pretty cool experiment to do with Revelations, but in AC3 it really shouldn't be done because it makes it way too easy for your pursuers to offensive smoke bomb you, and it makes it way too easy for your targets to throw the smoke at you and get you the upper hand, because that's not what Assassin's Creed should be like. You should be more afraid of your pursuers and not have as much time to, or as much tools to be able to stun them. That's not how it should be going down. You should be more scared of your pursuers and trying to get your kills and stuff, and you should be more weary. That's something that I think shouldn't be in the game. You shouldn't have all those tools to help you out. Another thing that I don't like, or that I don't want to see, actually, I know that a lot of AC commentators, one in particular that I actually heard say it, was Apex 27. He said that he believes that the game would be better and more balanced if your targets were not affected by smoke bomb. And at first I agreed with him, but after I thought about it for a while, I got to thinking that wouldn't really be a good idea, and here's why. If your targets aren't affected by the smoke bomb, right? Let's say that your pursuer is trying to offensive smoke bomb you, and he drops, let's say you're in a blend group, he drops it on the crowd, and you're the only one not moving. He knows who you are, boom, you're dead. He's gonna get the kill. He's definitely not gonna be contested. I mean, he will be, at most he'll be contested, and if you're quick enough, and you gotta be really quick, you've got to be able to drop down a mute or something to be able to stop him from getting the kill on you. It'd be bad for your pursuer, because let's say your pursuer is after their pursuer, right? They drop a smoke down and stun their pursuer, but coincidentally, you're in the same area that he dropped the smoke. While he's busy stunning his pursuer, you're gonna say, oh wow, the smoke didn't affect me, okay, this guy has to be after me. So you're gonna go and get a nice easy naked stun, because he's not gonna be able to defend himself, or since you're there in the crowd, and he's too busy stunning his pursuer. So it'll just make things more broken, in my opinion, than if they kept than if they than if they kept smoke bomb the way it is, by it's affecting the targets. And I really hate saying that, guys. I really do, because you know how I feel about offensive smoke bombers, but in the end, I don't think that it's a good idea. Another thing is knives. Now, knives was a defensive ability in Revelations, and I thought that it was a pretty good idea to experiment with as well, but I don't think that it'd be a really good idea. I think that it'd be actually a bad idea if they incorporated that in in AC3, and here's why. In AC3, we now have 3 ability slots, and one ability slot in particular is dedicated to projectiles, things that you can throw like the gun, or things that you can shoot like the gun, knives, poison gun, right? Poison darts, whatever. And if the person is able to use knives as a defensive ability, there are gonna be people running around with knives, mute, and smoke, and that's gonna again make it too easy for the target to be to stun their pursuers, and that's again not what AC is supposed to be about. You're not supposed to be able to spot your pursuer so easily, because that defeats the purpose. Let's see here. Yeah, but I don't think that that'd be a good idea in the long run. I think that it should be how it was in the ACB, and they shouldn't be able to get stuns with knives. Something else that I don't want to see in AC3 is the on-disc DLCs or old DLCs that we should have in AC3, but they're making it a DLC. Like for instance, in Revelations, they made a couple of ACB players and maps downloadable content, but the content was already in the disc, and they were really just giving us a code to unlock it, and that is complete bullshit. If we paid for your game, you should be giving us the whole deal, and you know, it'd work out for both of us because you wouldn't be pissing us off so much, and you'd have more fans, and most of your fans that you had wouldn't have fallen off because of the bullshit that you guys pulled in Revelations. And yes, I'm talking to you, Ubisoft. If you ever see this, probably won't, but if you do, I am talking to you. Do not do that to us. We deserve to get the full experience with your games, so don't beat around the bush with us. Just give us what we deserve. Let's see here, what else. I don't want to what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I don't. Here's what I think. I think that when it comes to roofers, another thing that would stop people from getting on the roofs is making roof kills. Let's say aerials automatically 100 points. After they get that aerial kill for 100 points, they're only getting the bonus. Same thing for acrobatics. For acrobatic kills, they can get 1 acrobatic kill per game. After that, they're just getting the bonus. Focus kills. If you get a focus on the ground, you're good. But if you're up top, if you get a focus on the ground, you can keep getting the points and stuff. You're good. But if you get a focus from the roof, you can only get the focus bonus. You cannot get the focus points. And that's what I think would really take people from getting away from the roofs. You get that 1 roof kill for your variety, and then you get the hell off, because you're not supposed to be on the roof the whole game running around like an asshole. That's not supposed to happen. That's not supposed to slide. That's what I think they should do in terms of handling roofers and stuff like that. For runners, I don't really know much, but now with the whole thing where the kill and stun prompt are on the same thing, a lot of the runners are going to make themselves obvious, and they're not going to know who the hell's after them, and it'll make things a lot simpler for the pursuer. So I think that'd be a good idea, you know. Yeah, I just I don't know. The whole thing with the aerial thing, I know that may seem like a little much, like you're taking away a little too much from the experience, but these roofers and noobs have got to learn, like, you know, you're able to get the. I think that it's a good idea. I mean, you're able to get the bonus, and you're able to get the aerial kill point 1 time. You're able to get your acrobatic points 1 time, and you're golden. You're good. And then after that, you're just getting the bonus, I think, or maybe you get 100 points for your aerial kill for your first one, and then the rest are just 50. I really want a way for these to be able to handle the noobs that go on the roofs a lot, and I think that going somewhere around that area, like I've said, or maybe just making a few changes if you think it's necessary, would really be able to handle these noobs that are on the roof and make it a more Assassin's Creed-esque type of game, and make it more stealthy and take more skill to pull off. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, one more thing I want to see, or what I want to say, is I want the personas and weapons to have more of a difference. In ACB, everybody had their own specific weapon to them. The Prowler and the smuggler had their wrist blades, their hidden blades. The barber had his shaving blade. Um, you know, things like that. Like, they had their own personality. The Damarosa had her own hairpin as her weapon. The Pariah had his own gun as a weapon. So I thought that all in all, that was a really good thing, and they should really bring that back. They should, like, honestly, this time make the weapons really different from each other, because before they had no difference at all. Pretty much, unless you prestige, the weapons were the same, and they need to change that. Give the players some more personality. Don't make them all look alike, and don't make all the kill animations and weapons look alike. Give us something different. Um, Anyways, that's it, guys. Those are my thoughts. If you disagree or agree, give me some comments. Let me know so we can discuss this. I'm not one of those guys that hates other opinions. I'll talk with you and stuff. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.